I just got done playing drums at what I would consider my first big festival gig. I played on the same stage as Lettuce, Lawrence, STS9, and a bunch of other really dope bands. And it was one of those times where my younger self would be so stoked that I even made it this far.
Aww.
And if you're coming up on your drumming journey like me, you're probably going to get some big opportunities in the next few years, few months, or few weeks. So I want to help you prepare for this. Since first impressions are everything, to talent buyers, to venue owners, to an audience, you probably want to crush this gig. If you and your band play like shit, it could be your last time at that festival, at least for a few years. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Austin Koziel. My goal is to help you get better at drums efficiently and effectively, while also getting fit and mastering your mind at the same time. So let's talk about what not to do when drumming at your first festival show. First of all, I hope this is obvious, but don't party too hard the night before. I cannot overstate the importance of developing good sleep habits and getting good sleep, and also establishing a good routine so that your body is primed to perform at its best when you need it to. You'll likely be tempted to stay up late because you and your band are excited for the big opportunity coming up, but don't let that get the best of you. If you've been playing for a long time, which you probably will have if you're getting big opportunities, treat it as any other gig. I would also say this is not the time to experiment with any new or unfamiliar substances. You don't want to gamble an hour before the gig and take a new supplement that you've never taken before, hoping that it'll help you play better when it actually just makes you sweaty and nervous. If you typically drink a cup of coffee or an energy drink before the gig, or maybe you have a glass of whiskey or you smoke a joint, whatever you normally do before a gig, do that. Again, you want to treat this as any other day, any other gig, so that you don't get too excited or nervous. And also, when you're getting ready for the show, don't expect special treatment from the crew or the staff unless you're the headliner. You're going to expect to be professional and you'll get treated like a professional in return, but don't expect some sort of rock star treatment if you're not the reason why most of the people at the festival are attending the festival. Save that for when you're headlining or when you're playing the last show of the night. Alright, so while you're playing the gig, don't try to impress anyone, especially other drummers. If you're on a festival lineup, there are likely to be other well-known musicians either listening or just hanging around the stage. Some of them are going to be drummers, but what I didn't try to do was impress them. I have my own band, I have my own gig. I'm here to play for the audience and to express myself and make the music that my band plays sound even better. People want to dance. People want to feel good. They don't want to hear you play a fill every other bar while you're looking over to see if Adam Deitch liked your fill. Just play confidently, play simply, and don't try to impress anyone else. Don't get stuck in your head. There's no spotlight on you. The crowd probably isn't filled with drummers wondering how you're playing that groove or what sort of sticking you use for that fill.
Left, 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 right, 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 left.
Again, they just want to feel good and dance. Take your ego out of the way. Get out of your own head. Don't rush. You're going to be really excited. Everyone around you and your band's going to be excited. This excitement is going to cause you to want to rush and play faster. Take a deep breath. And again, remind yourself, we do this every day or every weekend. This is nothing new and special, even though it really is, but tell yourself this is nothing new. I'm gonna do what I always do. Make it feel good, make it groove. You're going to be nervous. Things are gonna feel slower than they actually are, but trust your deep intuition. Take a deep breath, let things settle in, and learn how to deal with your nerves too. Don't just try to suppress them. There are plenty of strategies and tools you can use. One of these tools you can use is actually called the physiological sigh, when you take an inhale and then a sharp inhale and then sigh everything out. It sounds like this. If you try that, you'll immediately notice your body relax, your heart rate's gonna slow down. So try that before you get on a stage if you're feeling nervous. Don't waste your energy playing too loud. If you're anything like me, you're gonna have a tendency to want to play loud, to play to the people all the way in the back row, but trust in the crew that has your drums mic'd up and everyone running sound. They are going to make sure that your drums sound as loud as they need to and sound great in the mix. If you try to overplay, your hands are gonna cramp up, you're gonna lose energy too quickly, and then say you got a drum solo 3/4 of the way through the set, your hands are gonna be shot. So let's talk about after the gig.
All right, we did it, baby. How do you feel? You did it.
Don't beat yourself up about any mistakes you made. You will make a few mistakes, and that's okay. Expect it, embrace it. I'd be willing to bet nobody noticed besides you, and mistakes are just a signal that you still have some things to work on. That's okay, we all do. Don't take the experience for granted. You'll never play your first festival show ever again. Enjoy the moment, stay present, and appreciate what's going on around you. Most drummers don't get to experience playing on a festival at all. So feel grateful, feel thankful that you get this experience. And lastly, don't get cocky. If you crushed it, great. I'm happy for you. I really am. But don't forget, you can be good and still have room for growth. Record yourself playing and review that recording to see where you can improve. You need that feedback in order to keep getting better and better. Relevant, timely, and objective feedback are the most important things for improving quickly on the drums. Speaking of feedback, you can check out this video to see how you can utilize 2 different types of feedback in conjunction with something called the skill acquisition feedback loop in order to improve your drumming faster than you probably are right now. So if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll enjoy that one too. Check it out. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.